Ill Kid, Rich TV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby.
It's Bugatti Beats.
Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert. Yeah. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah. I told y'all motherfuckers about a rubber and how it's gonna blow up. And Cura did the same and make you throw up. I was talking about Kush bottles, KSHB. I was talking about I ain't this and what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST. Shit, you know it's Kentra. Don't forget about Afria. We brought you into harvest. But why you still hate on the QI? That shit is far-fetched. Just the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here, we about to make some dough. Yo, right on everything in January, shit is popping out. Rolling up some good in the backwater and we buffing clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Full alert is full alert. 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 Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Afria right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Dealing with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Beaver. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, make my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XOY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop in fact. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo with eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert is full alert. Yo, full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yo, full alert is full alert. Rich TV Live. Ill Kid in the fucking building.
Hope you're all having a great day. I apologize. We were supposed to have Kieran Sadu with me right now, actually, but he was unable to make it because he just got busy. So we're going to reschedule with Kieran Sadu. He did have some breaking news, and there's an update on the Lesotho property and project and opportunity. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as it happens. Hopefully we get Kieran on soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Colin says, damn, where's Kieran? Anyhow, by SXTC, they have been instructed by China to ramp up production of TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, so they can fully implement into the Chinese healthcare system. I like that. I'm going to write down your guys' picks. If there's anything else I need to pick up, you guys like my pen? Edison. This is a subsidiary of, anybody know? Organogram. So Organogram subsidiary got their pen at the Cannabis conference. So I've been putting together a top 10 stocks for February 2020, non-cannabis, and a top 10 cannabis stocks. Is there anything that I should have on this list that you guys think I should be watching or I should have on my list? I'm going to add SXTC, and I'm going to definitely take a look at it. If there's anything else you think I should have on my list, please let me know. Scott Norris says, busy for Halo is good, a good price right now too. Yeah, I think the entire cannabis sector is at good prices. It's been at good prices for a long time. The question is, how long will this last? And what are we doing to benefit from the market melt up, which I predicted? I told you guys last month that Tesla was my number one pick for January 2020. They haven't disappointed. They ran from $420 January 2nd to today. Last time I looked, they were over $640, which is a 50% move. Not bad for 1 month, considering they were my number one pick. The question is, can I do it again in February? So I'm working on it. I'm putting together my top 10 list for February. And the list looks pretty good. If there's anything you guys think I should add to this list, please let me know. And I'll definitely consider adding it to my list. What's Tesla at right now? Let's take a look. What did they finish at? Was that around 640 something last time I looked? $640, up $59 today alone, 10.21%, and a 100% buy on bar chart. So Tesla is definitely doing quite well. Great day for Tesla. And I just believe the beat just keeps going on with Tesla. I live streamed their earnings call today, their Q4 2019 earnings call. And Elon said that they plan to be profitable from now on in. To me, that is very bullish. I'm extremely bullish on Tesla. I predicted they would go to 1,000 in November when they were trading at 320. Little did I know that they would double in price since then, already up 100% since Invest Millennial was on with me in November. So in a matter of 2 months, we've seen Tesla go up 100%. In the last, 6 months since June, they're up 200%. So TEUM, I will add them on my list here. If there's anything else you guys want me to add to my list, please let me know. I will take a look at them. And if I like them, I might put them in my top 10. I'm looking for stocks to put in my top 10, cannabis stocks and overall stocks to put in my top 10. Let me know if there's anything I should be looking at in my top 10. AEMD, one of my picks that I gave you guys on Sunday. Yes, I'll definitely be looking at them to put into my top 10 as well, as far as coronavirus stocks. Other coronavirus stocks I think you guys should look at are ONCY. And the other one I think you guys should look at is NNVC. Amongst others, those are just some that come to mind off the top of my head. Coca-Cola. Okay, Coca-Cola. I'll definitely take a look at Coca-Cola. Biopharma companies making vaccines. Exactly. Do you have any in mind that I should be looking at? Jonas likes RTI, Radiant Technologies. Radiant Technologies. Yeah, I like RTI as well. Definitely a good one that I'll be watching very, very closely. Good pick there. Anything else? What do you guys think? Jimbo says Cura and Trulieve earnings this month. Smart man. I like the way you're thinking. Cura and Trulieve earnings. Very good. I like that. I like the way you're thinking. Amazon's up 10% right now? No. What? What? You don't say. What do you mean they're up 10%? Where do you see that? You mean after hours? Oh, yeah, there it is. Amazon.com announces fourth quarter sales up 21% to $87.4 billion. Wow. Now, guys, 44 of us here, and we've only got 11 likes. We got to get the likes game up. We just got to. Now, for those of you guys that hit the like button, thank you. The 12 now, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You guys are my brothers and my sisters. I have love for you. 15 now. 15 is better than 12. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. 17 is better than 15. Thank you for the 17 likes. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. 18 likes, better than 17. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Can we squeeze it to 20 since we're at 18? We might as well just go to 20. It's like a little game here we're playing. Thank you guys for being here. So I am putting together a top 10 for January and February. The Januaries are done, obviously, and I'm looking back at the results, and the cannabis stocks haven't been doing well. Surprise, surprise. Some of them have. My number 2 pick for January 2020, IIPR, they've done really well in January. GW Pharma, my number 3 pick for January 2020, they've done quite well. Scott's Miracle Grow, my number 4 pick for January 2020, they've done quite well. And my number 5 pick for January 2020, Cannabis Growth Corp, they've done quite well. So our cannabis stocks picks for the top 10 for January actually aren't that bad, even though the cannabis stock sector isn't doing well. And in my opinion, is bear. It's in a bear market, in my opinion. Let's see here. So my number 1 pick for January 2020 was Valens Growworks. Valens Growworks is up 8% in January 2020. So my top 5 cannabis companies that I gave you for January 2020, Valens, IIPR, GW Pharma, Scott's Miracle Grow, Cannabis Growth, all up in the last month. My top 5, 5 for 5. Not bad. I take this very seriously. I only want to bring you guys the best. I take this very, very seriously. Now, my number 6 pick for January 2020 was Afria. Afria is up 6% in the last month. They are up 6% in January 2020. So we are now 6 for 6 in the top 10 cannabis companies for January 2020. Let me see. I put Labs 7th. Did Labs break the streak? Did Labs break my streak? No, Labs is up slightly, holding on to a 0.34% increase in January 2020 so far. So a slight increase. So it is actually up. It's slightly green. My number 7 pick. So we're 7 for 7. Now ACB was my number 8 pick. I'm not feeling good about this. I think this is where it stops. This is where the winning stops right here. No, Aurora, believe it or not, is actually up 29% in the last 30 days. So even Aurora is up in the last 30 days. So we're actually 8 for 8 on our top 10 cannabis stocks 2020 for January so far. Those are my 8. So Valens, IIPR, GW Pharma, Scott's Miracle Grow, Cannabis Growth, Afria, Labs, Aurora. We are so far 8 for 8 on our top 10 cannabis stocks for January 2020. Out of my top 8, all 8 are green. Trulieve was my number 9. Let's see how Trulieve did. Trulieve is up 14% in January 2020. So we are now 9 for 9 in our cannabis stocks. And last but not least, CWeb. And remember, we still have one more day tomorrow, so the month is not done. But I'm pretty happy with these results. I didn't even know we did this well in our cannabis picks in January, considering they have been in a bear market. And CWeb is up 19% in January 2020. So if you bought any of my top 10 cannabis stocks in January 2020, you're 10 for 10. Valens, IIPR, GW Pharma, Scott's Miracle Grow, Cannabis Growth, Afria, Labs, Aurora Cannabis, Trulieve, and CWeb all are up in January 2020. 10 for 10. I didn't even know. I'm literally just went through that for the first time. We are right now 10 for 10, but I don't want to jinx it. Let's let the month finish. Where is my other 10 that I did? Did I write that down here? Man, oh man. I don't know where I put my top 10 that are non-cannabis. Well, I know in my top 10 non-cannabis, Tesla is my number 1 pick for January 2020, and Tesla's up 50%. I know that Apple is my number 3 pick for January 2020, and they're up. Picks have been good, man. Our picks have been good. TGGI. Who's TGGI? TGGI. Trans Global Group. 0002. Yeah, I'm not into these 0002 stocks. Not my type of tea. Not my cup of tea. Jimbo says Barrick Gold ABX. Biggest for gold, always a good bet. I like Barrick Gold. Good pick. Very good pick. Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold ABX. ABX. YCBD. 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 I also like the HMMJ ETF around these levels. HMMJ. I think I've put together a very good list. Very, very good list. I just got to arrange it and just kind of look at who's going to be number 1, who's going to be number 2, who's going to be number 3. But yeah, I'm not big into the penny stocks, guys. Those days are over for me, man. I want the best. Anything 000? No, man. No. Hey, not saying it can't go up, but just not something I'm really that much interested in. Don't miss CVM. CVM's been on a tear, man. I know you guys have been talking about it a lot. CVM has been on a tear. Is it too late for CVM or what? What do you guys think? CVM. Sell Sci Corp. CVM down 6%. 100% buy on bar chart. CVM up 114% in the last 6 months. 443% in the last year. Wow. CVM has just been such a monster. Holy smokes. 443% in the last year. 114% in the last 6 months. 98% in the last 3 months. 75% in the last month alone. 2.63% in the last 5 days. It's crazy. What else, guys? Is there anything else I should be looking at for my top 10? I'm putting together a top 10. I'm going to drop it tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to do a cannabis top 10 and an overall top 10. Probably, yeah, drop them both tomorrow, I'm thinking. I'd like to drop them both tomorrow so that everybody gets a whole month to really get into them. So if there's anything that I need to put on my top 10 for cannabis and top 10 overall, please let me know. I'm looking at a lot of companies right now, and I'm just trying to kind of wind it down to the best. Neo's an interesting one. Everyone's calling them the Tesla of China. I like them, but I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll ever be able to really compete with Tesla. Tesla's the next level. I like Solo too. I brought you guys Solo at $2. Solo is a good company too. I like them. I like the way you guys are thinking. Good picks. Canopy Rivers. Thank you for your pick. I really like Canopy Rivers. Big fan of Canopy Rivers. Solo. You guys are all into the electric car stocks, eh? You guys see my drone stock? Dragonfly? Not bad, eh? All we do is bring you winners, guys. I try, man. I try. Dragonfly Inc. up 12% now at 70 cents. Dragonfly Inc. DFLY, DFLYF. Drone stocks, guys. And they're not disappointing. They are not disappointing, man. Just flying off the chain. And then I brought you guys coronavirus stocks. AEMD, I brought you guys that on Sunday at $2.40. Today, Athlon Medical, AEMD, finished at 370, was as high as 425. If you got in at 240 and you sold at 425, you made yourself a huge return on your investment. About 80% return in a period of 5 trading days. Sorry, 4 trading days. I mean, it's just what we do, man. It's just what we do. Another one that they're talking about is, so we got AEMD, we got ONCY. ONCY was up 4% today. I'm telling you, they hit the floor. We got INO, which was up 13% today. And TROV is another one that I'm watching. It was down 2% today. Also, take a look at NVAX, another coronavirus stock. So I'm just looking for new opportunities every single day. I'm scouring the entire markets, trying to find the best companies for you guys. Ooh, another company that I totally forgot about. Wow, so many companies. GBTC. Bitcoin's been running. When Bitcoin runs, GBTC will run. Another stock that I'm very interested in is Ethereum Classic. ETCG, Ethereum Classic stock. If Bitcoin runs due to Bitcoin halving, which I believe it will, and it already has, since I told you at 6,000, Bitcoin today is over 9,000. Up 50% since I told you guys it was going to explode. It's just what we do. Told you guys that if Bitcoin explodes, GBTC would explode. GBTC is up 30%. If Bitcoin explodes, Ethereum will explode. And if Ethereum explodes, ETCG will also explode. That is a Ethereum stock. If you want to buy cryptos, but you don't want to have a wallet, you don't want to get your wallets hacked, you don't want to store your coins, you want to just buy stocks like crypto, GBTC and ETCG are two of the best you can buy right now. I'm not a fan of Dogecoin. Dogecoin's trash. I'm done with the trash investments. Dogecoin is trash. Saniva's trash. Cannabis is trash. All these stocks are trash. There's a reason why they're cheap, because they suck. I want to invest in the best because that's how we're going to make money. We're going to make money investing in the best, not investing in trash that's lost people money. We're going to invest in the best that's making people money. That's how we're going to make money. We're going to make money by investing in the best, not by investing in trash. If you invest in trash, you will lose money. Yes, I've heard of Timothy Sykes. He knows exactly who I am, and I know exactly who he is. Stay away from the trash, guys. If you want to make money, invest in the best. Do not invest in trash stocks expecting to get rich. Hey, man, you're welcome to invest in cheap penny stocks if you like, but if you want to invest in the best, I suggest you invest in Tesla, Apple, Google, Amazon. These are the stocks that I think are going to make you very wealthy. It's made a lot of other people, including guys like Warren Buffett, very wealthy. And Warren Buffett is investing in Amazon and in Apple. But if you want to invest in a penny stock because you think it's going to make you rich overnight, go right ahead. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you winners. Clearly, that's what we've been doing, and we've been doing it over and over and over again, and we're going to continue to. That is our modus operandi, to bring you winners. Bring you the biggest and the best winners on the planet. No, I was the one that invested in Xena and Saniva and lost $60,000 on both, and came out and told you guys that they were my biggest mistakes I've ever made in 2019, and they are both a complete nightmare. Silence and Beat says, WHO, the World Health Organization, just declared health emergency for the virus. Told you guys. Did I not tell you guys that that was coming? People don't want to take it serious. Yes, Luckin Coffee. Lisan, thank you. Luckin Coffee. Been looking at these guys. They've been doing well too. Let's invest in the best. As a community, we need to invest in the best because that is how we will be blessed. We need to get past all the crap stocks that lost us money in 2019 and never go back. I want to make my fortune now with Tesla, Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, Snapchat, the best, IIPR, GW Pharma, Scott's Miracle-Gro. Those are the best. They're blessed. Anything else, anything under $5 is speculative. Frank says, yeah, it will take months for a vaccine to be approved. How many people will die? Thousands. Thousands will die. And potentially millions will get this disease. That's how fast it's spreading. People don't want to take it seriously, but the reality is this is a global problem. And you don't have to take it seriously if you don't want to, but the reality is this is a global problem because there are people from China all over the world right now with this illness, and it's spreading. We've got it in Vancouver, and I guarantee you it's only going to get worse here in Vancouver because we have, I call this Hongcouver. We have tons of Asians here. So even before they announced they had it, I said it was coming. And now it's here. Do I even look surprised? No. Because we got so many Asians flying back and forth, and they've just announced that this virus has spread all over Asia, all over China. Every single part of China has this virus. And we want to live in our bubble and pretend like it's not going to come and knock on our door. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Infinite Possibilities says you can't be a billionaire unless you invest in penny stocks. Yeah, I don't know what you're smoking, bro. Yvonne Diesel says Rich just came in, just saw a message. Aurora lost $2 billion. How? How did Aurora lose $2 billion? Explain. Mish Dinger says flight just landed in Toronto from China with 6 people on board being taken off on stretchers. Brutal. Brutal. This is just brutal. Silence and Beat says Chinese stocks are in red today while the US is in green because the US market is heavily manipulated and we're in the middle of a market melt up. And I told you guys the market will continue to melt up. Even a deadly virus that is sweeping the entire world, taking the entire world by storm, still isn't able to stop this market melt up, which I predicted. Apple says Amazon stock jumped from 1870 to 2100 after markets. They just reported huge revenue growth, 21%. Frank says buy big tech plays on pullbacks. Rich is 100% correct. Invest in the best, man. There's a lot of money going into the best, and there's no money going into the rest. So why would you invest in anything under $5 unless you're 100% sure it's going to be a major play when you could be making money buying Tesla? You could be making money buying Apple. You could be making money buying Amazon. These are the biggest and the best money makers in the world. It's a fact. Have I seen the Amazon earnings? I just kind of looked at it quickly and I saw that they went up 21%, like 87 billion, something crazy like that. But I haven't looked at it yet. But I did stream the Tesla earnings. I looked at the Microsoft earnings. I streamed the Apple earnings, and I'm going to continue to stream the big boys earnings until our entire community is investing in the big boys. And then I believe we will be more well protected as investors, as a community than we've ever been. And I believe we're going in the right direction. Colin Bowman says SXTC is for the 1.4 billion Chinese that are healthy but want to prevent disease. This is the same medicine that was used to stop SARS a few years ago. Hey, man, that's big. That's big. I'll definitely look into SXTC. Thank you for the pick, Colin. I like that. SXTC. Frank says, if Trump gets reelected, could we see another few years of bull markets? I don't know about that. I believe we will have a market melt up this year, but I do believe the market will crash sometime in 2021 to 2022. That's my opinion. So I believe this year we will see a massive market melt up and it will continue. However, the coronavirus could put a damper on it. I mean, it just depends on how bad it gets. If we can put a stop to the coronavirus, I anticipate the market will continue to melt up. However, at some point in 2021 or 2022, we will see an epic crash because the market can't continue at this pace, but I believe it will continue at this pace this year. That is my opinion. That is my belief. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I believe I will be right about this market melt up. And so far, I have been right. I told you guys Tesla was my number one pick. They have not failed me, up over 50% in January alone after I called them my number one pick for January 2020. Called a market melt up. Told you guys everything will just keep melting up. Everything's been melting up in January as predicted. What will February hold? As long as this coronavirus doesn't mutate and start killing people outside of China, which it has yet to do, which I'm very concerned about, I believe the market will continue to melt up. If the coronavirus mutates and people start dying all over the world, all bets are off. But yes, Frank, I believe we are going to crush it in 2020. We've already crushed it in January. I've been crushing it. And I'm never going to ever publicly give you guys my picks again, because ever since I stopped giving my public picks, I've been crushing it. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to trade. Our trading academy is growing. We've got members that are winning there, trading gold, trading Bitcoin, and making a killing, and trading Tesla, and trading all of the different assets that are available to them through the academy. So a lot of great things are coming. A lot of great things are happening, and we're only going to get busier, and we're only going to get bigger. I promise you guys that. Lisa and Nisav says, Rich, remember the two stocks in a couple months, TEN and LK. All right. Thank you for the picks. And I know them both and I like them both. Thank you for your picks. I'm very disappointed with the cannabis stocks. Why would I want to consistently invest in something that has been bare for 10 months when I could be making money on Tesla and be doubling my money? I could have made 200% of my money on Tesla in June. If I had invested in Tesla in June instead of cannabis stocks, I'd be in a totally different position right now. So I look back at that and I learned from that. And I said to myself, if I do what I've always done, I will get what I've always got. If I want a different result in my life, I have to do something different. I started changing what I was investing in. I started making changes in my portfolio. Started changing the way I was thinking. Instantly, I started having results. Instantly, I started to win. Instantly, I started turning things around. While this is happening, people are still beating the dead horse. They're still beating the cannabis stocks. So what I've done is I try to identify the best cannabis stocks that we could invest in January 2020. And I gave you 10 winners. Take a look at my 10 picks for January 2020. Valens Growworks, number 1, up. IIPR, number 2, up. GW Pharma, number 3, up. Scotch Miracle Grow, number 4, up. Canopy Growth, number 5, up. Afria number 6 up. Metapharm Labs, they were up the least. Number 7 up so far, but we still have tomorrow. ACB up. TrueLeaf up. CWEV up. 10 for 10. Despite the fact that the cannabis stocks are bare, my 10 picks for January 2010 are all up 10 for 10 so far in January 2020, but we still have tomorrow left. So I don't know what else to say, man. And my number one pick that wasn't a cannabis stock in January 2020, Tesla, is up over 50%. So I am disappointed in cannabis stocks. I think we need to only invest in the best. I think I just gave you 10 of the best. I'm going to give you another 10 of the best tomorrow. I'm going to continue to only give you the best in the cannabis sector and in the overall markets. That's my goal. If there's anything else you think I should add to my list, please let me know. I will be bringing these top 10 tomorrow, last day of trading for January 2020. Gearing up for February 2020 top 10 non-cannabis and top 10 cannabis stocks. If there's anything that I should have on my list, please let me know. Thank you guys for the 39 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me on your Thursday. Hope you had a great trading day. Hope you're having a great trading month. Hope you're having a great trading year. And I hope you have a year to remember. I, so far, am doing everything I can to make sure that we bring the best and we bring winners. And so far, that's what we've done. We've brought a lot of winners so far already in 2020. And I want to just keep that momentum going. I just want to keep that momentum going, baby. Let's just keep that momentum going. Silence and Beat says, analysts have given $1,000 price target for Tesla. I'm not surprised. I gave that $1,000 price target when they're at 300. So I guess they've been watching Rich TV. Apali Kekinen says, I said it here before, Tesla is $1,000 stock this year. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time at this point. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. You guys help me. I help you. And as a team, we win together and we work together. Before I say goodbye, is there any other picks that I need to look at that I should put in my top 10 for tomorrow? Cannabis stocks or just stocks overall? Please let me know before we say goodbye. Thank you, Referral Joint. I appreciate you, brother. CRM, Salesforce. I like Salesforce. I'll definitely take a look at them. Thank you for giving me your picks. Thank you for giving me your feedbacks. And thank you for giving me your likes, guys. 44 likes. I'm humbled. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Scott Norris says, thinking of getting rid of Zenabis, going Tesla. Yeah, Zenabis has been a nightmare, man. I admit that I was wrong about Zenabis. They suck. They absolutely suck. So, I made a mistake. I lost big. I know other people did too. And the only way I can make up for it is by giving better picks in 2020 and make sure I learn from those mistakes in 2019 that it personally cost me way too much money and leave me kind of sick when I think about it. But the reality is we always have the opportunity to make it back and then some. So that's why I'm really focused right now on only bringing the best so that we can really make sure that 2020 is the best trading year of our lives. Yeah, I like Solo too. I saw a Solo car yesterday on the road. They actually have them here in Vancouver. What do I think of Inseego? What's the symbol? I have to take a look at them. But yeah, I saw a Solo car driving here in Vancouver yesterday. Tiny little thing. And I was like, that's a pretty interesting vehicle. I don't know if I would drive one, but it looks like a pretty cool vehicle. Infinite Possibility says diversification is only for amateurs. Hey, man, you're welcome to have your opinion. Charles Xavier III says, thanks, Rich. Love the honesty. Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys about my wins and my losses. I've been sharing my life with you guys for 3 years. I'm going to continue to. There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. The markets will take you to your knees. But the key is that we need to learn from our mistakes. SNICP says, what's up, Rich? Just picked up some AMD on the dip. I love AMD, man. Hope you win big, my friend. Sherry says, Pat had great news this week. Thanks for the pick, Rich. Hey, my pleasure. Josh Cook says, hey, Rich, did you know that TBP is halted right now? They've been killing it. No, I didn't even know. Thank you. I'll take a look at them. Tetra Biopharma. You know I like them. No, I'll never forget Namaste. Never. Vu Dang says, learn options quick, Rich, so I can join. Yes, we are working on putting together our Options Academy. I will be launching it soon. I've been super busy, guys. Just sold the property. A lot of things going on in my life personally that I don't always talk about, but I'm a busy guy right now. My son today is going to a Vancouver Whitecaps, I guess, audition to try out for the Vancouver Whitecaps, which I'm pretty excited about. So that's the local Major League Soccer team. He's been invited to try out for the club, potentially to play for the Whitecaps one day. So just a lot of big things happening. Super, super busy. We got the my Forex and my trading academy going to London, England in the next 30 days. There's so many things going on. I haven't even had a chance to even think. I love Wi-Fi. Brought it to you guys first, man. What do you guys think I think of Wi-Fi? I brought it to you guys. Obviously, I like Wi-Fi. I brought it to you guys. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Wi-Fi. Insigo could go to 20. What's the symbol for Insigo? What is the symbol for Insigo? Oh, INSG. Sorry, I didn't see that. INSG. Thank you for the pick. I'll definitely take a look at them. Green Bull says, mad respect, Rich. Thanks for America Airs and Premier Health Group Inc. and Baby. They are great picks. My pleasure, man. Just want to help you guys win. I like your name, Green Bull. Infinite Possibility says, I like MYM. MYM has been a nightmare, but you never know. Soon, at some point, these nightmares might turn into something. But right now, they've, if you look at their chart, they've sucked. Where you go to college. I went to college at Humber College. I studied radio and television arts, communications, and broadcast journalism at Humber College North in Etobicoke, Ontario. Am I still into LLT? Yes. I like Lightlink a lot. How can one attempt to prevent the coronavirus? Well, I've heard you got to wear masks. You've got to wear gloves. You can wear like a full bodysuit, wash your hands, and stay away from people that look like they have a cold. Stay in your house. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the only way to prevent it. Martello, MTLO. Martello. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking at them as well. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here. 50 likes, 50 people. I like that. Hope you guys have a great evening. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We've been reporting on pretty much everything. We'll continue to. If there's any breaking news on anything that's trending, we'll let you know first. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Hey, I appreciate you, Rickard. Thank you guys. SLNG slang. I like slang. SLNG. And I'm out. Peace. Travis says, hey, Rich, check out Smart Cannabis. The ticker is SCA. I will take a look at them too. Thank you so much for your feedback, guys. Ciao. Peace. Do you guys see my socks? These are sundial socks. I know they were down 40% today, so later.